I think that a cup is one of the most intimate objects that I make. When people drink out of a cup, their hands cradle it and their lips touch its rim. It brings them nourishment. As a maker, cups tie me to thousands of years of other potters who made cups for their communities. And now, cups connect me to my community.
Our positive stories are always embedded with heartbreak. They became part of the river. It can give you life and take it away. Mekong and memories of those lost forever. Love your Wakpawashte. We call it the Good River. You know, I am Mikoju Lakota. I'm also English. I'm a citizen of the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe. The damming occurred and there was a forced relocation. The community had to be broken up and it had to be moved because of this damming. And the people were the last to know. And I think about, you know, my people. Water is very important and sacred to us, and water has also devastated us. As a kid, you walk up and it is just, the river looks like chocolate milk. As I grew up and older, and especially more as I was doing a lot of my research on my community, realizing that the reason that the river did look like chocolate milk was because of all of the silt, and that it didn't look like that before the damming had occurred.
I am a Lakota woman. I grew up swimming in Wakpawashte, Good River, also known as Cheyenne River. It was like swimming in chocolate milk. My story about water is one about learning and wisdom and story. From the upper stretches of rivers, the upper stretches of dreams, to learn to listen, to carry forward truthful ways to strengthen my relationships with places and all the living things that I share those places
There's
with.
There's this place that we go to, that me and my family go to. It's called Islands of Peace or something like that.
Yep.
And there's this tree like at the shore. You climb across it, and then like it's really scary because you're like in the middle of the river.
Catching cans
It was
was
about
easier
the
than catching
table wide, so see if I could jump across the
We took our
Mississippi.
beach towels and attached our beach towels to our canoe paddles, and we sailed north.
I decided that I would try and make a raft out of like a bunch of sticks.
What in the world is a submarine base doing on the Mississippi?
There was a moment in there where I realized I need to follow
I basically
water.
just lined up sticks across it, and it could float, but nobody could go on top of it.
I designed the cups to be simple in order to make it easy for them to tell a story. This process allows me to collaborate with people directly. They are made out of porcelain that I cast using plaster molds. The stories that I collect from participants are put directly onto the cups through a transfer process. I scan each story, create a screen, and then print it onto a thin tissue paper. Then I press the print into wet clay. After that, the cup is glazed and fired. Their handwriting becomes a part of the experience of reading their story, which is then passed to another person someplace else. My tricycle makes it possible for me to travel with tea into parks and river spaces. This project is traveling from community to community along the Mississippi River, and also will be visiting other watersheds around the country. My hope is that through sharing stories about our rivers and lakes, that we can find a common language as we make decisions about the future of our water and our earth.
Here comes this tree that was about 140 feet long, and it was heading right at the dock. And it was like there was no way that I was going to steer this thing out of the way. I was on the dock, sitting on the picnic table, and it knocked all the boats stayed with the dock and the tree and me.
Farting noises? That's it. And she's like, every time I come with you guys, I always end up getting dirty or wet or stuff like that. I'm like, I didn't push you into the river. So,
Hopes. Yes, he fell into mud and he lost his shoes in it.
Lucky it wasn't quicksand.
yeah, but he did get pretty deep into it.
I believe that we're all connected to each other, to our past and to our future through water. Because I live in Minneapolis, I get to experience the Mississippi River every day when I bike along it or across it. And I want all people to be able to gather by the river or to enjoy their local water.